everybody, how you all going today? Glorious solar day today for solar energy. It's absolutely glorious. Today I'm going to give you a 1 yearly review on the Flux 2 hot water system, okay? Now, these are the gas bottles I use, okay? Alright, they're 45 kilogram gas bottles. Now, about 2 months before we installed the Flux unit, we changed one out, and that was 14 months ago, okay? Let's talk about the gas bottles for a minute. Now, when the kids lived at home, and we had three, we've got 3 kids, we were going through a gas bottle every 2 months. Now, we did have a tank hot water system then, you know, a big 300 litre water tank that had a pilot light going in it all the time, and every 2 months we were going through one of those gas bottles. Okay, and when the kids eventually all moved out, you would think, well, that would be a big improvement because it was just Ziggy and myself at home then. No, it wasn't a big improvement. Every 3 months we were going through a gas bottle. Okay, now gas bottles, they're over $100, okay? I don't know the exact price now, but they're over $100 to have the man come out and replace them. And then we put in a hydro start instant gas hot water system. Now, a hydro start instant gas hot water system doesn't have a pilot light running all the time. As soon as you turn a tap on, it's got a little hydro motor in there that starts the sparker and lights the gas. That stretched our gas bottle out between 6 and 7 months just for my wife and I. And we thought that was totally fantastic. We're over the moon. That gas bottle out there now, since we switched to the Flux 2 unit, has lasted us 14 months. That's 1 year, 2 months. Okay, and we put the Flux 2 unit in, that's it there, from Sharp Energy Investments, and it's a beautiful thing. Yes, their stickers are still coming off, but 14 months out of a bottle of gas since we put that in. And what that does is take the solar from the solar panels on my roof. You all know I live off grid, you know, I've got battery backup, battery system. There is no power coming into my house, as you can see from that post there. There are no wires coming into my house. We had them removed. So my whole house runs off solar power, okay, including the hot water system. Okay, so what that little unit, this thing does, it takes the power out of the solar panels, cuts it 60 times a second, and feeds the DC straight to that bottom element. Okay, and that's why they work, because they just cut the power so they don't burn fuses. They don't burn the thermostats out in the unit. Now, they're going to be UL listed very shortly for the Americans. They're just going through the listing now, but totally awesome bit of gear. The wife and I love it. We just don't worry about hot water. Okay, I'll tell you what I do in that tank. Now, the thermostats in the bottom of those tanks go from 0 to 77, and a lot of people set them on 60. Well, we've set ours all the way around to 77. The tank's quite capable of taking that pressure and everything else like that. We do have a pressure reduction valve on the inlet of the tank. And what that means is, when we turn the hot water tap on, we actually use very little hot water because we use more cold water than hot water. Like if you've got a tank set at 60, because the temperature is 17 degrees cooler, you have to use more hot water. Okay? So there's a little tip for you, even if you don't have a Sun Flux 2. If you've got an electric hot water system, turn that thermostat all the way around to 77. And you will save a fortune on electricity to heat that water up. Okay? It's if you're still on the grid. So have a think about that. That's my update. Ziggy and I are just totally happy. Let's see, we put it in I think on the 12th of December last year. It's now the 29th of December, almost not long before the new year. So it's been in for over a year. And it's just an awesome bit of kit, people. Highly recommended by me. I just love it. I just totally love it. We've been through a winter with it and everything. And yeah, it's just a really good bit of gear. A really good bit of gear. Alright, that's it from us. Keep safe, everybody. Have a fantastic new year. Okay, drive safely on the roads and watch out for the other people driving on the roads, because some of them might not be driving so safely. Bye bye.